Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're deep cleaning this BMW 328i that needs an exterior and an interior deep clean with the seats removed, everything, whole 9 yards.
And you have to do it. You have to.
And if you guys are new, hit the subscribe button down below and turn on those notifications so you don't miss out on any new videos on this channel. And by you guys doing so, it helps make this channel possible, because if you did not know, these are all done for free. Every video on this channel has been done for free.
No! God, please, no! No!
So if you haven't watched the old ones, go check them out, and it helps me out making these videos possible. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is get all the ice blown off the car just by pressure washing the surface, get any dirt and grime that's kind of just coating it before we foam can the car. But that begs the question that I wanted to ask you guys: when it comes to car maintenance, what is your philosophy? Are you like to the book? Are you always hitting the service intervals perfectly? Are you taking it in to get done? Are you checking it yourself, doing the maintenance yourself? Let me know in the comments below what you guys do, and we'll talk about later on about OBD scanners and stuff like that, especially the ones that I like to use, and definitely some of the features and different things that allows you to do to make sure that your car is maintained and well taken care of, especially in the wintertime. And I'll also be talking about the giveaway in today's video that you will not want to miss. Now, while I'm cleaning the wheels and tires, I wanted to make sure that you guys understand that for me, detailing is detailing, and it's, you know, something that takes care of your car, makes it look good, makes it shine, but it's also an opportunity to kind of just look over your car in general. Make sure your tires have proper tread, make sure your tires are inflated properly, because a lot of the times, you know, you just jump in your car and you go. This gives you the opportunity to check it over, look at all the components, make sure you don't have any rust starting to happen, make sure there's no rock chips that you need to take care of, making sure the inside and nothing's broken. It's just a good opportunity when you're cleaning your own car to just inspect it as you're going through it, because you're hitting all these components as it is. You might as well just kind of keep that idea in mind to check over all the different components to make sure everything's in proper working order. Now that we've pressure washed the whole outside of the car, cleaned the wheels and tires, I'm using my foam cannon to spray on this really cool mint green look foam onto the car surface to soak in, get any of the dirt and grime, the salt, anything that's on the surface kind of loosened up a little bit before we pressure wash it off later on. And I hope you guys do enjoy these slow-mo shots of the foam going on, because it goes on super, super thick, and it's just fun, to be honest. Now in a few parts in this video, you're gonna see steam and, like, you know, smoke kind of coming off the ground, and that's because it's 5 degrees outside in Ohio while I'm washing this car. And as I squeegeed the water out with the garage door slightly cracked open, it was freezing as it was going out, and you can see the foam solidifying, which was just honestly crazy. Now when I wash cars, I use the 2-bucket method, which is just one bucket with clean water in it and the other one with your soapy water mixture. And I have 2 separate wash mitts I use. I use one for probably the top, 3/4 of the car, and then I have another wash mitt that I use for the bottom, rear wheel well areas, the bottom of the doors, and the front bumper, where the dirtier areas of the car are. And then I use my detailing brushes to get into all the emblems, and I use it also to get into the lines around headlights, any of those seams that are really hard to get to make sure all of that dirt is removed. Now with the car completely cleaned, it's time to clay bar the car. This is a process that just removes any surface contaminants that are embedded into the paint itself, whether it's paint from the road, any dirt or contaminants that have sat on the car for too long. It removes any high spots by lightly gliding across the surface, and you'll see here how much was removed from the surface itself just from this one fender and hood. Tons of stuff were pulled from it, and this is something that you want to do if you're applying a ceramic coating, a spray on ceramic. It's good to do every once in a while if you're applying a wax. It just makes sure that the surface is completely clear of any contaminants before applying those coatings. Now what I'm using here is the Mint Shine spray on ceramic. You lightly mist it on the panel, use a clean microfiber towel just to kind of buff and spread it across it evenly. Use another clean towel just to buff and remove any remaining residue that might be on the paint. Now with the outside of the car completely clean, before we jump into the inside, I'm going to be using the Carly scanner to check to see if there's any fault codes on this car, to make sure, one, from a business practice standpoint, I know what's going on with the vehicle, but two, the OBD scanner allows you to reset service intervals. It allows you to do full manufacturer grade car diagnostics. It also allows you to check for odometer fraud, past driver behavior, check and track live parameters, but also unlock hidden features that you didn't even know existed on your vehicle. I think the used car check is a really cool feature, especially right now if you're in the market for a new car. New cars in general aren't on lots. Used cars might be your only option, and with this it allows you to look to see how the past driver took care of the vehicle and how they actually drove it. That allows you to see, is the car beat on or is it a actually well taken care of vehicle. With the Carly app, there is a free version that allows you to do basic diagnostic work, but the full unlocked version was what I highly recommend because it allows you to access all of the features that I spoke about previously. I think everyone should own a Carly tool, especially if you maintain your own vehicle, so you can reset those service lights, check to see any fault codes that are going up, see how you can fix them, but also if you're taking it into a mechanic, making sure that you're well informed of those services that need to be provided. So I'll have a link in the description box below for you guys to check out your specific brand to see what features are provided for your vehicle. Question I get a lot from you guys is, what music do I listen to, or what am I listening to on my AirPods while I'm detailing? And sometimes it's podcasts, but this week I'm actually listening to a playlist of music that I have consisting of Blink-182. It's got Rise Against. I got some Paramore, Anne Berlin. I got some Hoobastank, and I also was listening to some Sum 41. Just a huge playlist of all that music is how I got through this detail. It took about 5 hours in total from start to finish. And if you guys have a specific playlist that you listen to, let me know in comments below. What do you guys listen to when you're doing tasks like this, whether it's cleaning your house, cleaning your car, or just, outside working in the yard, whatever it is. Let me know what you guys listen to stay motivated to get through your detail or get through your work. Now for all the interior components, I'm just using my all-purpose cleaner to scrub all the plastic panels, get all that dirt and grime removed with my detailing brushes, getting those panels completely cleaned before wiping them off with a microfiber towel. Now with this video being released on a Sunday, tomorrow is Monday, and with your week ahead, I wanted to give you guys some sort of motivation to kind of get through your week, but also on how to, progress and get a task done or get something done that you really want to accomplish. And for that, it's a recent quote that I heard that Elon Musk said, and he said, if you give yourself 30 days to clean your home, it's going to take you 30 days. But if you give yourself 3 hours, it will take 3 hours. And the same applies to your goals, your ambitions, your potential. Anything that you want to accomplish, if you have a timeline that is super extended and long when it comes to getting something done, it's going to take you that amount of time. So set your goals, figure out what you want to accomplish this week, and set yourself with an uncomfortable timeline. Because for me personally, procrastination is something that I can be very, very good at. But if I, get myself, going on a specific timeline, I can usually get the task done much quicker than if I set it to an extended period of time. So for this week, that is my motivation for you guys. And if you have anything motivating that you guys want to say below, or quotes that you guys live by, list those down below in the comments. Now the winner from last week's video is Jonathan Sellers, who won a free Vac Master Beast vacuum, which is the same vacuums that I use in all of my details. And to kind of keep the ball rolling here with this week, for this week, all you have to do is comment down below what type of car do you own, and by doing so, you'll be entered in to win a free set of WeatherTech floor mats. And honestly, if you watch some of my videos, I always talk about rubber floor mats and how important they are in any vehicle at keeping your carpets clean and how much easier they are to clean. So I think it's only suitable that we give a free set of floor mats away to somebody in next week's video. So comment down below, what type of vehicle do you own to be entered in? I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I want to make sure that you are subscribed with those notifications turned on, because next week's video is going to be insane. You're not going to want to miss it and know when that video comes out so you can watch it first. So make sure you have those notifications turned on. And once again, thank you guys for all of your support, being part of the Stauffer Garage crew, being subscribed. It's what makes this channel possible. It's what allows me to do these details for free to provide you guys with these satisfying content. So thank you again, and I'll see you guys next week.